a leprechaun. I am a regular human being. You're just jealous of me, and that's okay. It is okay to be jealous of me because you should be jealous of me. Because I'm the most amazing person ever. Thank you, I appreciate that. Now, we're gonna go over the rules of my live in a second. I want to make sure everyone's in here. Thank you, Tricky, for the 4-leaf clover. That is gifts I appreciate, unlike the stupid leprechaun hat, because it doesn't go on my head and it doesn't cover my chat. I need to turn up my brightness. Give me a second. There we go. Much better. Now, thank you all for being here. Today's a horrible day because today is Friday and no one enjoys Fridays. I feel like we just had the weekend. We were just on the weekend. We just had the weekend. It's ridiculous. And of course, 6 years ago today was March 13th, the day the lockdown began, the day that we did not have school for months. It was horrible. I still get nightmares about it. I hope you enjoyed that video. It was fun to make. Money, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Money, for being here. You're going on the good student list. Yes, you are on the official Koi Dog Honor Roll. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, we're going to go over the rules of my live before we begin, okay? Rule number 1 of my live. Get that off of me! Get it! Oof! Get it! Oof! Get it off your band! I am not a cat. I am a human being, and you will treat me like one. Testing, you're banned from my live. Whoever said W testing, you're also banned. Testing, you're banned. You're the first person to be banned from this live. You are not allowed to send any type of gift that goes on my head like that. Rule number 1 of my live. This is a pro school live. You are not allowed to leave any type of rude comment about school here. Rule number 2 of my live. If you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud, so the entire live. Rule number 3 of my live. If you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to compliment me because the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. Are you kidding me? My hair won't stay in place. This is ridiculous. Yeah, rule number 3 in my life, if you send a large super chat, you are required to compliment me, because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. And finally, rule number 4 in my live, if you send any type of gift that goes on my head, like the cat ears, or covers my chat, like the leprechaun hat, you know what I mean, I'll ban you from the live, I don't care. Any gift that goes on my head, banned. Any gift that covers my chat, banned. Any St. Patrick's Day themed gift that goes on my head, by the way, like the leprechaun hats, that one gets you extra banned. Thank you. Now, let's start with the live. It is a Friday, so I'm hoping everyone in here misses school already, and we can have a nice calm discussion about how awesome and amazing school is. Sugar Swan, thank you for the $10 yellow super chat. Thank you, Sugar. That $10 yellow super chat, that is the number 1 largest super chat of the entire live. That means if it stays away for the whole live, your name and your name alone is going to go on the official Koi Dog Honor Roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number 1 large super chat of the entire live, and it's you, so you're going to be named number 59 on the honor roll. Thank you so much. That is crazy. Thank you, Enzo. Shout out to you. Or thank you, Sugar Swan. Shout out to you. Sugar Swan says, Tyler's rules are the most easiest rules to ever exist. His rules are the nicest, most amazing, and genuinely the best rules to ever exist. Thank you, Enzo. I appreciate that. I'm the nicest person ever, and anyone who joins this live and calls me not nice, you can leave my live now. I do not tolerate disrespect. I have 4 simple rules, and they are here to make sure that the live stays on track, that we do not tolerate any tomfoolery. Even though we're not in school right now, you should still follow the school rules. I am nice. Do not call me not nice. I am the nicest person ever. Thank you, Sugar Swan. You're on my good student list. Thank you so much for that insane $10 yellow super chat. Ruth Sanchez, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you. Ruth says, someone said someone named Cruz is better than you and has 1.7 million subscribers and he's not educational. Yeah, I'm going to make something very clear. I am the best YouTuber ever. There is no one better than me. Name one person who talks about school as much as I do. Go on. Oh, that's right, you can't, because no one on YouTube loves school as much as me. That makes me the best YouTuber ever, by far. Thank you, Ruth, I appreciate that. Thank you for keeping an eye out for these rude students. You're on my good student list. Shout out to you. Thank you for being here. I like potatoes. Thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you. I like potatoes says, I love your lives. Thank you. I love my lives, too. I love going live and streaming like this. Thank you, I like potatoes. You're going on my good student list. See, I can be nice to people who are nice to me. It's not that hard. Someone named Energy just commented, school sucks. Yeah, obviously I'm not going to be nice to you if you say school sucks. You can leave my life now. Your opinion sucks. I don't want you here. I don't want to hear your foolishness, okay? Get out of my live now. I am the owner. I am the ruler. When I tell you to leave my live, you leave. When I tell you to do something, you listen. I could tell you to do whatever I want and you have to do it, okay? And I'm telling you right now, I want everyone in here to write a 100-page essay. I want you to write a 100-page essay and send it to me. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's what you need to do. Doug, thank you for the $20 orange super chat. Jeez, thank you so much, Doug. Doug, that $20 orange super chat, that is the #1 largest super chat of the entire live. That means if it stays away for the whole live, your name and your name alone is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of the entire live, and it's you, Doug. You're going to be named number 59 on the honor roll. And, Doug, you were put on the honor roll last night, so if it stays that way for the whole live, you're going to have a back-to-back name on the honor roll. Not many people have that. That's crazy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Shout out to Doug. That is crazy. If you're curious what the gold stars mean, by the way, be sure to check out the goals tab down there. I detail it all. But shout out Doug. That is insane. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And look at what Doug said. Doug did not leave a rude comment. See how easy it is to join my live and not harass me. Thank you, Doug, for not harassing me. Thank you to everyone in here for actually being kind. Forest Gems comments, get a job, get a job, get a job. No, I won't. No, I won't. No, I won't. You don't tell me what to do. I tell you what to do. Okay? I'm the teacher's pet. That means I do not need or want a job. That means I'm going to be in school for the rest of my life. I am 24 years old and I'm still in school and I love it so much. And 24 is not old, by the way. 24 is not old. I am not too old to be in school, okay? Just to make that perfectly clear. Thank you. I don't need it. I also want to give everyone a little update real quick. We found out last night that YouTube added some St. Patrick's Day themed gifts, such as a leprechaun hat that when it is sent, it goes on my head. I made sure to email YouTube about it, and they said, no, they didn't reply to me yet, but I said they need to get rid of it because it's cyberbullying and it's ridiculous. So expect it to be away soon. All right, thank you. Aston, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Aston. Aston says, get a job, unemployed unk. Your massive forehead, mega mind. What do you even... Old man, you have a pencil no... Sippy, why are you in my live leaving rude comments like that? Why are you harassing me? That is literally harassing me. Like... Get that off my screen, Alex. Get it off. I can't read the comments when you send a stupid gift that covers the chat. That stupid sun balloon covers the comments. I can't read them. I can't do the live when you do that. Alex, you're banned. Leave now. I want you gone. Bye, Alex. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Leave. Bye-bye. As for you, Aston, you can leave too. This is not a sippy cup. It is a regular, normal water bottle. Just because it has a straw, that does not mean it is a sippy cup. Slade, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Slade. Slade says, you're welcome for the leprechaun hat yesterday, Koi Frog. My name is Koi Dog, not Koi Frog. Get it right. Thank you. And yeah, I appreciate that. Slade's, I feel a cough. One sec. Ugh. I just ate dinner, so. Slade says, anyway, with the exception of history class, school is worse than being imprisoned in Alcatraz. Are you out of your mind? School is not worse than being imprisoned in Alcatraz. Have you been to Alcatraz? I have. And I went for a tour to make that very clear. I was not in Alcatraz. I am not old enough to be imprisoned in Alcatraz. I've never been in prison in Alcatraz, but I have visited Alcatraz on vacation because it was a field trip and it was educational, and I can tell you from firsthand experience, you would not rather be in Alcatraz than school. School is the most amazing thing ever. Alcatraz is quite simply not. I guarantee there's not one single person in this live who would agree with you. Slade, you're on my bad student list. You can leave my live now. I don't want you in this live. You don't get to talk to me like that. You don't get to talk about school like that, okay? Get out. Nicole Cranfield, thank you for the $10 yellow super chat. Thank you, Nicole. That's the second largest super chat of the entire live. Thank you. Nicole says, just came back from DR. We did bingo in Spanish, did a day cruise to learn about the Caribbean, historical sightseeing, and studied in the pool. There was even cat studying too. It was fun. Thank you, Nicole. I want everyone to look at that $10 yellow super chat down there. When you go on vacation, that is what you need to do. You are there to be educated. You are there to learn. You should not go on vacation to have fun, to fool around, to relax. No. You go on vacation to learn something new. And if you can't do that, you can leave my live. Thank you, Nicole. You're on my good student list. Thank you for being here. Thank you for not harassing me. Thank you for actually being such a kind and pleasant person to talk to. I am so glad you had a great vacation. Thank you so much. Nicole Cranfield, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you. Nicole says, he isn't a leprechaun. Thank you. I am not a leprechaun. Yeah. I think you missed it, Nicole, but yesterday, there were people in my live who sent leprechaun hats and put them on my head and called me a leprechaun. It was cyberbullying. And trust me, all those people got banned. So don't worry, Nicole. Nicole says he is not a leprechaun because he is brunette or dirty blonde-haired, likes blue, and isn't short. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate that. I think it's brown hair. I think I have brown hair. It's just the way the light reflects off of it. It looks very dark, but I have brown hair. I don't know what the exact color is, but thank you, Nicole. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. Jay Giard, thank you for the Fs, and thank you for the laughing disco. See, those are gifts I appreciate because they don't go on my head and they don't cover my chat. Thank you for not harassing me. Aston, thank you for the... 1 second, who just called me a leprechaun? Carlos says, shut up, leprechaun. You shut up and leave my live. Now, I am not a leprechaun. Get out of my live. Do you see, am I green? No. Do I have a leprechaun hat on? No. Do you see any gold on my screen? No. Therefore, I am not a leprechaun. Anyone calls me a leprechaun, you can leave my live. I don't want you here. Aston, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you. Aston says, school is like Alcatraz and it sucks. Okay. School is not like Alcatraz. School is not like prison. I do not drink from a sippy cup. I am not Megamind or Leprechaun, and I'm not going to get a job. You don't come in here and tell me to get a job. If you have time, I'm going to make something very clear with you. If you have time to comment all of those words in a row, you have time to go get a job yourself. You clearly aren't studying, so maybe go get a job. No. You don't need a job. What you need to do is study. You need to study as much as I do. I study for 17 hours every single day, and it's honestly not that hard. It's really easy, and it's really fun. So please study. I beg you, please. William, thank you for the laughing disco. Thank you. That is a gift I appreciate because it doesn't go on my head, and it doesn't cover my chat. Thank you. I like potatoes. Thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you. I like potatoes says, yeah, he is not a cat or a leprechaun. He's a human being. Thank you. Thank you. I don't understand why people join my live to call me a cat, to call me a leprechaun. It's not funny. It's harassment. So thank you, potatoes. That's why you're on my good student list. Thank you so much for actually treating me with the respect I deserve. Thank you. I appreciate that. We're going over the rules of my live again because I'm seeing a lot of people calling me a leprechaun, and it's not funny. I don't care if it's almost St. Patrick's Day. That does not give you the right to call me a leprechaun. Rule number 1 of my live. This is a pro school live. You're not allowed to leave any type of rude comment about school here. I'm going to make that very clear. Rule number 2 of my live. If you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read as many super chats as I can out loud for the entire live. Rule number 3 of my live. If you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to compliment me because as you can see, like in Nicole's chat, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. And finally, rule number 4 of my live. Luckily, we've mostly followed that. We've only had one instance of rule number 4 being broken, so I'm proud of everyone here. But rule number 4 of my live, I'll make it simple since we're all following it. Anyone who sends any type of gift that goes on my head or covers my chat, like the leprechaun hat, you're banned from the live. I'll yell at you. You don't want that. How many people did we ban last night? We banned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people from the live last night for sending a leprechaun hat. It's insulting. It's cyberbullying. So thank you for following my rules. I appreciate that. Nicole Cranfield, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Nicole. Nicole says, I saw the gifts yesterday and it made my stomach churn. Aston also commented yesterday that you remind him of the Lucky Charms mascot. Lucky Charms what is Lucky Charms? What is a Lucky Charms mascot? One second. What is that? Lucky Charms I've never... I do not look like a leprechaun! Get out of my live now, Aston. You're banned. Get out of my live now. I do not look like a I do not look like a Lucky Charms leprechaun. Get out of my live! Banned! I mean, this leprechaun has orange hair. I don't have orange hair. Make sure you subscribe right now if you're new here, by the way, please. We are 50 subscribers away from 930,000 subscribers. So subscribe right now. Do it now. Thank you. I appreciate that. See, I can be calm. When you treat me with respect, I can be calm. So thank you. All we have to do is have a nice, calm life. If you are nice to me, I'll be nice to you. So let's start the live over. Let's calm down and let's have a nice, fun live. Thank you. Katie, thank you for that $20 orange super chat. Thank you, Katie. Katie, that $20 orange super chat, that is tied for the #1 largest super chat the entire live. That means if it stays away for the whole live, you and Doug, both of your names are going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat the entire live. And right now, so both of your names are going to go on here. Shout out to you both. If you're curious what the gold stars mean, by the way, be sure to check out the goals tab down there. I detail it all. But thank you both. That is insane. Shout out to them both. Katie says, hey, Koi. Oh, let me write. I forgot to write Doug's name down. Thank you, Doug. I appreciate that. Katie says, something's caught in my throat. Katie says, hey, Koi Dog, I may not have many friends in school, but I have my books to read. So my books became my friends, but my second favorite series, Narnia, made me sad at the end. But my favorite books are about revenge. Katie, you seem like such a good student. Thank you, I appreciate that. Don't worry, Katie, I'm your friend. Everyone in this live is your friend. You have a lot of friends. Don't worry, Katie. You're on my good student list. Thank you so much for that insane $20 orange super chat. I've never read Narnia, though, because that's a fictional book, I'm pretty sure. And I don't read fiction. I don't like fiction because I don't like to read about things that have not happened before. But thank you, Katie. I appreciate that so much. I'm so glad you love to read. I love to read too. There's nothing more fun than reading. I love to read textbooks though. So thank you, Katie. Shout out to you. Subscribe to Katie because that is crazy. Thank you so much for that insane $20 orange super chat. Thank you so much for being here, Katie. I appreciate you so much. I like potatoes. Thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you. Potato says, your hair is literally brown, not orange. Thank you, potatoes. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. My hair is very obviously not orange. I don't look like a leprechaun. Anyone who says I do, you can leave my live now, okay? Honestly. Daniel, thank you for the super chat. Daniel says, Dumbo, ha, but stop gifting him. He's, okay. I am not a Dumbo. Don't call me that, okay? I'm not an elephant with giant ears. No. Get it off. This is what I'm talking about. This is cyberbullying. I am not a leprechaun. No one call me a leprechaun. I am not a leprechaun. They put that on me against my will. I did not wear it willingly. That is not me. That is illegal. Get it off. That is cyberbullying. Who did that? I'm going to lose who did that? Water VR, you're banned from my live. You can leave my live now. Get out, you're banned. You're the third person to be banned from this live. I made it very clear. If you send any type of gift that goes on my head or covers my chat, like that leprechaun hat, you are banned from my live. I am very definitely and very obviously not a leprechaun. I don't understand why people think it's so funny to put that leprechaun hat on me. It's not funny. It's called harassment and cyberbullying, and it's illegal. New Mexico, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you, New Mexico. New Mexico says, Koi Dog, I have the math state next week or the week after that, so can you wish me good luck? Of course I can, New Mexico. Good luck to you. I'm assuming you mean state testing. New Mexico, that is... I cannot wait to have my state testing. I am so excited. I love taking standardized tests, and I'm sure everyone in here loves it too. It's so much fun. Who doesn't love to take a test for hours? I love it. I know you love it. It's so much fun. Thank you, New Mexico. Good luck to you. You're going to do amazing. Don't worry. You won't do as good as me, but you'll do amazing. Mad Best, thank you for the $10 yellow super chat. Thank you, I remember you. Thank you for being here. Subscribe right now if you're new here, by the way. We just hit 930,000 subscribers. We are officially less than 70,000 subscribers away from 1 million subscribers. Anyone who subscribes right now, you're considered an OG. Mad Best, thank you for that $10 yellow super chat. That is crazy. Mad Best says, Koi Dog, stop many people from sending gifts to you. See, I'm trying my best to get these people to stop putting the leprechaun hats and stuff on me. It's not funny, it's called harassment, and you are clearly making other people in my life agitated too. So I don't you know what, I do understand why people do it. You know why people do it, Mad Best? These people put the cat ears on me, the leprechaun hat gift on me. They do that because they want attention. They want attention because they know they'll never be as smart as me. They know they'll never be as good at school. They know they'll never be as good at school as I am. So it's okay. They can have the attention because they will never, ever be anywhere close to me. Thank you, Mad. You're on the good student list. Thank you so much for not being rude. I appreciate that. Yada, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Yada. Yada says, I eat the book's souls. Okay. So... why are you commenting stuff like that? That's weird. You can leave. No. You use book. You read. I did not just spit all over my phone. I did not just spit all over my phone. I want to make that very clear. I did not just spit all over my phone. Okay? You did not see that. Anyways, you read books. You don't. I lost my train of thought. That was bad. I did not spit. Shut up. I like Potatoes. Thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Potatoes. Potatoes says, I do not understand why so many people did it last live. It was so annoying. I agree. I don't understand why people did it last live either. But thankfully, it seems like this live, things have calmed down. It seems like all the people who've been banned decided to stay away. So it's a nice, calm live. Except for Testing. Testing's the only one here who got banned last night who's back. It's really weird, but thank you, Potato. I appreciate that. Thank you for the kind comments. See how easy it is to be nice? It is so easy to be nice to me, so be nice. Katie, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Katie. Katie says, my top 2 books about revenge are Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and Sweeney Todd. Those books became musicals. That sounds very cool, Katie. I personally have never read those books because those are also fictional books. I don't like reading stuff that is fictional, but if it works for you, Katie, I like that. So good for you. You seem like a very good student. Katie, I'm going to put you on my super good student list. Thank you for being here. Thank you for not being rude. Shout out to Katie and Doug, by the way, because both of them sent a 20... Get that off my screen! Get that ugly dog off my screen! Get it off! Get it off! Look at how it mocks me. Captain, you're banned from my live. Anyone who sends any type of gift that goes on my head or covers my chat, you're banned from this live. Get that confetti off! Was that Drippy? Are you kidding me? Drippy, I banned you last night. You're banned. Leave my live now. Drippy and Captain, both of you are banned. Like, I'm the owner of this live. When I tell you you're banned from the live, you need to listen to me. I do not act like that when I'm live. I do not act like that reindeer. I'm not huffing and puffing. I'm not breathing in and out really fast. I am nice and calm. Thank you very much. I don't act like that. As I was saying... before I got so rudely interrupted, I want to shout out Doug and Katie real quick. Both of them sent a $20 orange super chat. That is the #1 largest... Get it off my screen! Can I talk for 5 seconds? I can't read the comments when you cover them. Shout out to Doug and Katie. Both of them sent a $20 orange super chat. That's the #1 largest super chat of the entire live. I am not a cat. Get it off! If it stays that way for the whole live... I can't do this. I can't do this. Can I speak for 2 seconds? Katie and Doug are going to go on the honor roll. Both of them sent a $20 orange super chat. That's the number one large super chat of the entire live. So both of their names are going to go on here. They're going to be names number 59 and 60. So thank you both so much. I appreciate that. And if you're wondering what the gold stars are, I do not act like that. Get out of my life now. Drippy, I'm banning your entire family. I'm writing your entire family on the bad student list now. You're done. If you're curious what the gold stars mean on the honor roll, by the way, be sure to check out the goals tab down there. Drippy, your entire family's banned from watching me. I'm writing it down right now. Drippy's fam. Banned. Sorry, you can leave my live. Like, can I can't even do the live. I can't do the live. I can't read the comments when you send a gift that covers a chat. Do you want me to sit here and act like an idiot? Do you want me to sit here and just go like this? Because that's what's going to happen if you keep doing that. So, Miss Quinda comments, what is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You don't talk to me like that. There is nothing wrong with me. I am amazing in every possible way. Does it look like something's wrong with me? No. You can leave my live. Prototype, thank you for the $5 Crane super chat. Thank you. I did not just spit on my phone again. Oh my God. Prototype, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Prototype says, I am the prototype and I hate school. Nobody likes it and you are a kitty cat. Okay. I'm not a kitty cat. It's not my fault that people are putting those stupid cat ears on me. They're making me wear them against my will. It's not funny. And just to make something very clear, if you hate school, you're not allowed to watch me. So get out now. Thank you, Prototype. You're banned. This is a pro school live. You're not allowed to leave any type of rude comment about school here. Get it. I am not a leprechaun. Get it off. This is banned. This is considered harassment. Anyone who puts that leprechaun hat on me, you're banned from my live. I am not a leprechaun. I am the teacher's pet. I am trying to have a nice, fun live where we discuss school. When you put those stupid leprechaun hats on me, I can't do that. Who is going to listen to a teacher's pet who looks like a leprechaun? No one. Hats are not allowed in school, by the way. Just make that very... We're not in school right now, obviously, but I follow the school rules even when we're outside of school, and I suggest every single person here does so too. Thank you. Leave my live. If you're new here, subscribe right now. I'd appreciate that so much. We are currently... How many? We are 800 subscribers away from 931,000 subscribers, so subscribe right now. Thank you. Potatoes, thank you for the membership. Shout out to you, Potatoes. Thank you so much. Potatoes, I'm putting you on the super good student list. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for that membership. If you're curious what a membership does, it highlights your name green. It puts a little star next to your name. It's a nice little way for me to see your comments a little easier in the lives. It's really hard for me to see a lot of them, but sometimes I'm able to see the... You need to leave. I can't do the live when you keep covering my screen. Adrian, thank you for the super chat. Adrian says, You were born in 1896. I was not born in 1896. I was born in 2001. If I was born in 1896, that would make me over 100 and... No, that would make me 130 years old on the dot. And trust me, I am not 130 years old. I'm not even 25. Yeah, I'm 24. You like... people said I haven't smiled in a while, so I wanted to give you my real smile. This is my fake smile. This is my real smile. Whew, it hurt. Thank you, I appreciate that. See, I can be nice to the people who are nice to me. Like, Rain Goddess, thank you for the super chat. Rain Goddess says, I love Kindles. What about you? I do not like Kindles, okay? I like to read books with my own two hands. I think it's fine to have Kindles. It is not a bad thing, but I am never going to read a Kindle because I like to have a book in my hands. I don't want to swipe to read. I want to actually turn the page, you know, like they did in the old times. Thank you. Joshua says, creepy smile, leave my live now. I don't have a creepy smile. It's a normal smile. You can leave my live now. Thank you. Like, why are you in my live if you're here to harass me? You can leave now. You can leave. Nicole Cranfield, think of the $5 green super chat. Nicole says, this is a pro-school live. If you hate school and or Tyler Coy, leave his live. He is not a leprechaun. He is brunette, brown, and tall, 5'8". I am not a leprechaun. Get that off of me. I am a regular, normal human being. I am not a leprechaun. Drippy, you're banned from my live. Anyone who puts that leprechaun hat on me, you are banned. I'm going to email YouTube after this again, and I'm going to demand that they get rid of that leprechaun hat. I guarantee the only reason they added it was to make me get cyberbullied. They don't like me. That's why they did it. They want people to harass me. It's not funny. Thank you, Nicole, for defending the live. I'm going over the rules in a minute, so don't you worry. Katie, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Katie. Katie says, hey, leave Koy Dog alone. He is only a few years older than me. Do I look like a cat? Do I look like a cat? No. I look like a human being. So why are we putting cat ears on me? Thank you. Get it off. Drippy, you are never allowed to watch me again. Get out! Like, I don't know. Thank you, Katie. I'm only a few years older than you. Like, I'm only 24 years old. I'm very young. I'm still allowed to be in school. I still love school. Let me make something very clear. I graduated from college almost 2 years ago now. And when I graduated, I begged my teachers to allow me to stay in school for the rest of my life, and they said yes, so that's why I'm still in school. I just punched my mouth. I punched my mouth when I went like this, and I smacked my mouth. I just punched my own mouth. Ow. That hurt. Ow. I think I'm fine, but ow. Anyways, we're going over the rules of this live because I'm seeing a lot of people leave rude comments. Like someone just said, bro, you're weird. Cry about it. I'm not weird, and I'm not going to cry about it. Do you see me crying? No, because I don't cry. Ow. I really punched myself. That really hurts. I can't believe I punched myself in my own live. Rule number 1 of my live, this is a pro school live. You are not allowed to leave any type of rude comment about school here. Rule number 2 of my live, if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me. Because I'm forced to read every single super chat aloud to the entire live. Get that leprechaun hat off of me. I am not a leprechaun. Get out of my live now. I am not a leprechaun. Do I look like a leprechaun? No! Normally, I would get very angry at that shield potion, but Chelsea's a very good student. So, Chelsea, I'll put you on my good student list. Just please be nice. Please, Chelsea. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. I remember you. Drippy, you need to leave my live and never come back, okay? Like, I said rule number 2, my live. Rule number 3, my live, if you send any type of... No, what? I'm forgetting the rules. I'm getting so cyberbullied right now. Rule number 3 of my live, if you send a large super chat, you are required to compliment me. Because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. And finally, rule number 4 of my live, the one that Drippy can't seem to follow, you are not allowed to send any type of gift that goes on my head like the leprechaun hat or covers my chat. When you put stuff on my head, I look like an idiot and no one listens to me. And when you cover my chat, I can't do the live. So both of those gifts will get you banned. Potatoes, leave with a $5 green super chat. Thank you, Potatoes. I appreciate that. Oh, one second, went away, Potatoes. Let me see here. Is he in my history? I am sorry, Potato. Oh, no, yeah, I'm sorry, Potatoes. It got deleted from my history, right, as I read it. Drippy, get out of my life now! Thank you, Potatoes, for that membership. Thank you for that $5 green super chat. I appreciate that, but for some reason, it's not even showing up in my history. So thank you, but I apologize. I can't read it out loud. Shady, thank you for the super chat. Shady says, you are not human. You're right. I'm not human. I'm better. I am better than human. I am the best thing to ever exist. I am the absolute best of humanity. I am the smartest. I am the brightest. I am the best. I am better than everyone. I will always be better than anyone. No one will ever be better than me. Thank you. So thank you for confirming that, Shady. Koydog, thank you for the super chat. Koydog says, "Hi, Koydog. I bought your merch. It's blue." Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Blue. You're going to go on my super good student list. Thank you so much for being here. That is crazy. Thank you for that. Shout out to you. Jeez. You know what? I totally forgot. It's getting to be allergy season in New Jersey, and I'm allergic to pollen. So that's probably why I'm having issues right now, because I'm all stuffy. Ugh. For the next, 2 months, I'm going to be like this. Miserable. Get it off my screen! Get that off! Get it off! Get it off! Chelsea, I know you're a good student, but let me make it very clear. If you send any type of gift that goes on my head or covers my chat, you get banned! And Chelsea, I know you don't want to get banned, so thank you. I appreciate that. Potatoes, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Potatoes. There it is now. I see it now. Potatoes says, "I'm a member and you are a leprechaun." I think you meant to say you are not a leprechaun, because I know you're a good student. Potato says you are not a leprechaun and you are not a cat and you are a human being and the teacher's pet and you deserve respect. Thank you. I deserve respect. I am one of the nicest, most kindest people to ever exist. So when someone comes in my life and harasses me, it's embarrassing for them. Yeah, it's embarrassing. So thank you. I appreciate that, Potatoes. That is why you're on my good student list. Thank you so much for not cyberbullying me. Thank you for not harassing me. Now, I'm going to end this live in 2 or 3 minutes. So I want to do one final shout out to Katie and Doug, because the both of them sent a $20 orange super chat. That is the number one large super chat the entire live, if it stays that way for the whole live, and I'm very certain it will, because I'm ending the live in 2 or 3 minutes. Both of their names are going to go on the official Koy Dog honor roll. This honor roll is way for me to honor the number one large super chat the entire live, and right now, so both of them. So thank you so much for that insane $20 orange super chat to both of you. Both of you are going to go on here. If you're curious on what all these gold stars mean, by the way, be sure to check out the goals tab down there. It's basically just a way for me to honor the really large super chats, the really, really big ones. So shout out to every single person who has a star. Sarah, your local sad person, Brenda, Owen, Joshy, Alice, Chelsea. Chelsea's in this live, by the way. That's why I said Chelsea's a good student. So thank you, Chelsea, for being here. Shout out to all them. Anyways, Potatoes, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Potatoes. I figured you didn't mean to call me a leprechaun. I know you're a good student. I know you would never, ever call me a leprechaun. Unlike half of the people... Meow, meow, meow. Is that what you want me to do? Meow. I am not a cat. Daniel, you're banned from my live. You can leave. Bye, Daniel. Bye. You can leave. Bye, Daniel. No one wants you here. Get out now. Leave my live. Bye-bye. Never come back. Bye. Johnny. Thank you for the $5 green super chat, Johnny. Johnny says you are a fur... I am not a furry. It's not my fault that people keep putting the cat ears on me. I am the teacher's pet. I am a human being enough. Jelly Boy comments, bro was born before the Big Bang happened. I was not born before the universe was born. I was not born before the Big Bang. That's not even possible. You need to take a science class. That is so weird. I don't know. I don't understand why people think it's so hilarious to join my live and then harass me, really. Balloon Boy just commented, shut up, bro. I'm not gonna shut up. You shut up. You leave my live now. You don't talk to me like that. Daniel, think of the super chat. Daniel says, I'm still here, you furry. Okay. Daniel, I'm gonna make it very clear. As the owner of this live, you are banned and you need to leave. You need to listen to me because I'm the owner of this live. I'm the one running this live stream. If you don't listen to me, there will be consequences. Thank you. Monica says you're amazing. Thank you, Monica. I know I'm amazing. There's no one more amazing than me. I'm the most amazing person to ever exist. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Now, and with that, this live is over. So thank you. I appreciate that. I will be live again tomorrow night at the exact same time. So make sure you're there. Subscribe right now if you're new here. Everyone who subscribes right now, you are considered an OG because you're here before we hit 1 million subscribers. We are less than 70,000 subscribers away from 1 million. Thank you. I will be live again tomorrow night. One final shout out to Doug and Katie. Both of them sent a $20 orange super chat. That's the #1 largest super chat of the entire live. And since live is over, both of their names are going to go on the honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of the entire live. And so both of them, so they're both going to be on there. Thank you both so much. I appreciate that. Anyways, have a wonderful night. I'm exhausted. As always, if you're a good student, please be sure to join my live tomorrow night. I would love to talk with you. And if you're a bad student, never ever join my live again. You will never join my live again. Get out now. Thank you. Have a good night. I hope everyone has a great Friday. And I hope you spend tonight studying. I hope you spend the rest of your night studying. You should not be hanging out with friends or playing video games or scrolling on YouTube. You should be studying. I know I'm going to study. I'm going to study until I go live again. Thank you. Good night. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Test, test. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Let's see. Can you hear me? All right, great. One sec. I didn't. Okay, good. I want to make sure I didn't accidentally start the live. Boom, boom, boom. All right. It seems like you can hear me. Great. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Hello. Hamster, I am not a balding leprechaun and I do not need a job. As you can see, I have a lot of hair and I am not a leprechaun. I am a regular human being. You're just jealous of me, and that's okay. It is okay to be jealous of me because you should be jealous of me. Because I'm the most amazing person ever. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, we're going to go over the rules of my live in a second. I want to make sure everyone's in here. Thank you, Tricky, for the 4-leaf clover. That is gifts I appreciate, unlike the stupid leprechaun hat, because it doesn't go on my head and it doesn't cover my chat. I need to turn up my brightness. Give me a second. There we go. Much better. Now, thank you all for being here. Today's a horrible day because today is Friday and no one enjoys Fridays. I feel like we just had the weekend. We were just on the weekend. We just had the weekend. It's ridiculous. And of course, 6 years ago today was March 13th, the day the lockdown began, the day that we did not have school for months.